Hi guys, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel. I'm working on a little, it's like a little writing pad. And I did start it and then I thought, well, maybe you guys want to see what I'm doing. So I did somewhat, I would say probably 95% plan it out. So I think I know what I'm using and where everything's going to go. But you know me, sometimes I do get ideas as I go. So I think I know what I'm going to do, but it might change. So basically, the little notepad, let me just show you. It was made with a cut-off piece of file folder, and I don't know if you can see at the top, you can see the lines. Well, I used one of the lines to make the little fold up. And then, as you can see, I sewed some pieces of lined paper on the inside. So that's, like where you can journal and, doodle or whatever you want to do. So we're going to decorate the outside together. And then I had a little idea because I had a little strip. This is what I want to use for the cover piece, but I had a little strip that I cut off. And I thought it would have been kind of neat to make a tuck spot, but that's of course too thin to make a tuck spot. Well, I mean, not necessarily too thin, but it's too thin for what I was thinking of. So I had the idea of putting it on some of the cut off file folder and then making it a little bit bigger, and then the tuck spot would be big. So that is my plan. That's what I want to happen. So first, what I thought is, let's construct the cover. This I know I've already cut down and I've measured and all that fun stuff. It's going to go on the front, so I'm going to glue that down first. And I knew there was a certain way I wanted to glue. That's why I looked real quick. Not that it matters right now. I'm just putting glue on the back. But I do want to make sure that there actually is a top side and a bottom side. And I'm only doing a top and bottom side. Not that there's a directional aspect to it. But the things that I want to decorate with it, I'll show you what I mean. Because it sounds kind of, I don't know, not really explaining myself well. Okay, so let me just check. This is the way it's going to go. And so let's see. I think, oops. Yep. Alrighty. Where's my, Okay, so I have this little, I don't know, almost like a smudge there on the top, and this sort of little cluster on the bottom. And this paper, it's kind of looks like mulberry paper. It looks like handmade paper because you can see all the fibers and stuff in it. But I think that it's just printed that way because I don't really feel them. Like some of the other papers that I have in this little packet, you can feel the fibers. But this one I think, well, yeah, I think it's just printed to make it look like it. So I have these two pieces I want to decorate the front with. And this is going to go up here. That's why, I didn't want the little, oh, sorry, the little thing. I needed the thing over there because this one is here, because on this side, I want to put something like that. So that's how I want the cover to go. So let me glue this on. I don't know if I explained that correctly, but, and not that it would really matter. It's not really blocking anything, but I don't know. I just wanted it that way. Okay. So I want it underneath like that. Okay. Perfect. Okay, great. And then this is going to go down here and it'll overlap just a tad, but that's actually, I don't mind at all. Sometimes it's nice when it does that, like the little overlapping, so it's not so like uniform. Okay. Now I am going to make sure I spread this all out because has a little, not branches, but like the little leaf parts, and I just want to make sure every little bit gets glue on it so nothing comes up by accident. Alrighty, almost done. And I actually want to make sure more goes down right here. Okay, so let's put that like so. Okay, I'm just going to use this to start adhering it down. Perfect. Okay, so it gives it a little tiny bit of dimension. I mean, not a ton, but it is overlapped a little bit. All right, so that's perfect for the front. I like that. And I was going to put something here, but I like that you can see the stitching, so I left that. Now, I'm going to let that dry just a little bit. We're going to put this on. And let's see. Oh gosh. Whoa, sorry. That's so loud. My goodness. Jeez Louise, it set off some car alarms too. Yeah, well, the weather's getting warm. Everybody and their motorcycles are coming out. So, and unfortunately, the room that I work in, my craft room, like right there is the windows, and then it's at the front of the house. So it's you can hear traffic from the street and stuff. Even though I'm on the second floor, you know, you can still hear everything. But that's okay. Hopefully it's not too loud on your guys' end. Let's see. Is that even? Yep. Okay. So we're just gonna push a little bit. And you know what I was just thinking of? See, this is me going off in my directions. What if I put a stamp right here? I think that is a grand idea. Grand, grand, grand. All right, so this worked before when I used it. I just tried to stamp on the actual flower and the stem, and then I used, oopsies, I used a Q-tip and tried to like make sure there was nothing else here, like the ink didn't run. I mean, I'm getting a hang of it. Every time I stamp, I learn something new, so that's always good. And I'm just randomly going to place it. It's probably not even going to be centered, but that's okay. Okay, there we go. Let's see what it looks like. Hold on, let me just put this away. But I think that's pretty neat. There we go. Perfect. I like that. So let's now see how it will look here. Oh yeah, I like it with the stamp. Before it was a little plain, but now that it does have the stamp, I like it even more. All right, so now we need to glue. And of course, we're only gluing 3 of the sides. So this one, and then the back. Okay. Just make sure everything's glued, and I hope I'm in frame. Okay. Now I'm going to carefully line up this corner first, and then lay that down. Okay, let me just hold it just for a second so it can kind of Oh no, look what happened. Oh, that's so yucky. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do something. Wow. I must have, yeah, I have ink all over my hands. That's the problem. All right. Well, not a problem. Don't worry. Let's just figure out what we're gonna put there. I mean, we could put we have these. What if we put like a just to cover it, really? We could just do a little cover up, or maybe we could use a little Tim Holtz thingy again. Let me see if I have something good that will just kind of nope, that's too big. I'm sure I have something in my box of fun here. But with that flower there, I kind of feel like maybe it shouldn't be a flower. Maybe, but it has to be something tall enough to but that's just so random. Like it works, but I mean, it kind of, I don't know. It's a little too small. This is a tricky one. Well, sorry, I know you can't see what I'm doing. Almost. She's a little too tall, maybe. Nope. Oops. No. Oh boy. Well. Well. This is a little conundrum. I don't know what we're gonna do. We have to do something though, because where was the other one I had too? I also liked that one a little bit. So I feel like I really should, when I kind of have an idea. Oh, that's the same thing, just with the writing on it. No. Yeah, I should leave stuff out that I kind of think that is a possibility. Yeah, I don't think, what does the outside look like again? I mean, this would go. I wish I had a brown one of these. I must have used it already. That's probably why. Where's the, I don't know. I think I do like that one better, but I kind of want to just use this one. Decisions. See, even when I have stuff planned out, sometimes things just happen and you just have to kind of find a way through it, which is fine, you know, because then it shows like things like this could happen to you too. And don't worry, just find a little solution, which I am kind of having a little trouble with right now at the moment, to be honest, but that is okay. You know what? Let's ink this, and then let's just see what it looks like once it's inked. Because maybe I might like it a little bit more. All right, so just have this right here. I'm just going to do it. I'm not even going to think, because I'm taking up way too much time trying to think about if it's the right thing or not. Plus, it's on the inside, and it's not something that you're going to see right away anyway, so it's okay. But it also kind of sticks with the theme, because this came out of that same little ephemera set as the label on the front, so kind of just goes. Alrighty. Okay. I'm just going to use this because I don't want to use my hand, because... Alright, so there we go. And let's just pretend this is here. Perfect. Yeah. And I think what we could do is maybe have some like little index cards or something that go in there. I don't know. Well, it doesn't really matter anyways. I'll figure that out when I'm kind of filling up the journal. So that's nice. So there's a little tuck spot here. There's some pages front and back that you can journal on. You can also, with the front, you could do some sort of title if you wanted, or dates. And then you can still, if you'd like, to write on the back as well. So plenty of good little writing spaces. So mission accomplished, because the journal that I'm working on, I'm trying to make little extra writing spaces just for, well, obviously for extra journaling, but also in a different way. So normally I would have a lot of extra blank pages in a journal. This one doesn't have as many blank pages, so I wanted to make sure I still had enough like places to write and stuff. So I think that does it. So I hope you enjoyed this little craft along, or craft with me, or watch me craft. There's a little flip again. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the way that came out. I hope you enjoyed it too. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on my next video. Bye.